Social Zoom Factor episode 208.
Driving results in business these days takes something special. It's a combination of the right info and the right energy. Pam Moore has both and is here to help you avoid the pitfalls and guide your business and life by leveraging and integrating social media, powerful branding, and digital marketing. Welcome to Social Zoom Factor. Now it's time to live life zoomed.
Are you ready to take your new idea to fruition? One of the first things you need to do is get your business online. Our partner HostGator can take you from zero to turbo fast. Download their Get Online the Easy Way ebook and receive a coupon code for 30% off any new hosting package. Simply visit socialzoomfactor.com/HostGatorEasy or simply text HostGator to 33444. The Marketing Nuts Agency helps companies transform their social and digital business from the inside out. Visit their website at www.themarketingnutswithaz.com for a client list, case studies, and some amazing free resources to get you started down the path of success. Hey there, Zoomers, and welcome to Social Zoom Factor. This is your host, Pam Moore. Today, we are digging into a very hot topic, which is Facebook advertising. And I can't tell you how many questions we get in regard to Facebook advertising. So I figured it was finally time for me to kick off a series on the podcast to help you get your arms around where do you start, where do you go, how do you optimize, and how do you get the most out of Facebook advertising. So the title of this series is It's a Pay-to-Play World. Are you ready? So that's my question for you. Are you ready for the pay-to-play social and digital world? Do you know the first thing about Facebook advertising or paid media, earned media, influencer marketing, any of those things? If you don't, that's okay. You're in the right place, and I am here to help you. And this episode today is a foundational episode, even for those who may think they know everything, to have a little bit of a reminder of what are those foundational things. So even if you've done some Facebook advertising in the past and you haven't seen the results that you would like to see, this is going to be a good episode for you, because we are going to talk about 5 of the most important things that you must know. These are foundational, these are fundamental, these are critical, they are important. You need to know them. Do you get the point? And you need to know them before you give your credit card to Facebook and start spending money on Facebook advertising. Now, this episode today is considered an in a nutshell episode, which means it's a bit shorter and it's very to the point and it is foundational. So we are going to dive right in. Now, before I do that, I have a huge announcement, and I want to tell you that we are launching a brand new training portal, and that will be launching within the next 30 days. And you can go sign up for more information. Go to socialprofitfactor.com. And we are going to be having some amazing training coming your way that is going to help you build and optimize your results in the digital and social world. And it is intended for entrepreneurs, small to medium businesses. And then we're going to be doing more consulting on the higher end with larger businesses, but really focusing on where our passions are and where our heart is, which is in serving the small and medium business. And anybody who has followed me or knows me at all knows this is where my heart is. And so we are making some major shifts in our business to allow us to follow this dream and to make it a reality. So we still have our agency Marketing Nuts, but we are going to be refining our services and really focusing in on more training and consulting. So we could not be more excited, because I know it is going to bring people like you so much value. So make sure you go subscribe so that you will get the early offers and deals and be the first to be notified when we start launching some of these online webinars and live events and launch the actual training class. Just go to socialprofitfactor.com nbsp.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk about these 5 foundational elements that you must have before starting Facebook advertising. Number 1 is mindset. Okay, you have got to have the right mindset. And so many marketers and business leaders hear other business leaders and marketers talk about all these great results and millions of dollars that they are making utilizing Facebook advertising. So then Mr. Joe Smith goes and takes his credit card and puts that credit card into the Facebook ad machine and wonders why he doesn't get the same result. Why doesn't he get the same result? Because he doesn't understand the ecosystem he's working within. He has this mindset that in this pay to play world, that it is just insert credit card, out comes ROI. It doesn't work that way, right? It's not going to be immediate results. Now, if you do have an already built digital and social platform that's integrated with your brand, that your audience knows about, that you've fostered and nurtured these online relationships for some time, yes, you can insert your credit card and you're probably going to get some return on investment financially or whatever your goal may be rather quickly. But if you are just getting online and you are just now building that platform, you need to understand, and even if you have a platform, that this could take time. This could take a lot of time, and not just hours, but it could take days, weeks, months, maybe even years. If you have a brand new business you're launching and nobody knows about it, you need to crawl, walk, run, right? You need to make sure you're building that platform. And we're going to talk a lot about that today. So make sure you have the right mindset. Make sure you are planning ahead and you have the mindset to know that you are not looking for overnight results, that it is going to take work. You're going to need to roll up your sleeves and get down and dirty in the data and in the analytics and understanding your audience and understanding how Facebook advertising works. And you're going to need to do your research to make sure you're staying up to speed on all the latest and greatest technologies and how these social platforms are working, because I'll tell you, the only guarantee that you have is change. All right. And that's one reason why we are launching the Social Profit Factor, is to help you keep up with that change on an ongoing basis. Okay. So number 1 thing is mindset. The second foundational element is making sure you are setting proper goals and objectives. So what do you want to achieve? What does success look like to you? What are those metrics that are going to help you measure success? Are you looking to increase brand awareness? Maybe you have a new business that nobody knows about. So how are you going to make sure that they find out about it and that they know who you are? They can learn to know you, like you, trust you, and eventually buy from you. Okay, that may be your goal, is to just get them to know that you exist. Are you looking to build community? So maybe you want to make sure you're running some advertisements that are going to help you build community online, to get more page likes, to get more post engagement, so people will start to know your brand more intimately. Maybe you're wanting to increase leads, increase sales, maybe get more people in seats at a local or national, international event that you are doing. Maybe you are driving a huge offer with a big deal and you're wanting to make sure you get as many people signed up for it that you can, or else the numbers just don't work for you or your customer. So make sure you know what that goal is, because once you get into the Facebook advertising system, once you're in Page Editor or you're in Facebook Ad Manager, it can be really overwhelming for new business marketers, because when you log in there, you are going to see, as you're setting up your ad, there are all sorts of ads that you can choose from clicks to websites, to website conversions, to page likes, page post engagement, app installs, app engagement, local awareness, event response, offer claims, and the list goes on and on. So oftentimes, if you don't set your goals and objectives ahead of time, then you wind up falling to random acts of Facebook advertising where you're like, I don't really know what this ad means or what Facebook is saying about this ad, but I'm going to go ahead and try it because it looks and it smells and it looks like it might taste good. Hello, don't do that. That's what we call random acts of marketing, but it's just random acts of Facebook advertising. And if you follow me, you know I talk a lot about eliminating random acts of marketing. So we don't want to do more random acts of marketing when you're using your credit card and you're paying money. You want to make sure you are streamlining those efforts, you are setting goals, and you have strong and solid foundational KPIs that are going to help you make sure you can achieve the highest ROI possible. Number 3 thing you need for success with Facebook advertising is the right offer. Okay, what are you going to offer your audience? And of course, you must know your audience, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. But what are you going to offer them? How is this offer going to help you achieve your goal, or goal plural? Is that offer something that's going to help them want to opt in maybe to your email list? So if you're wanting to get somebody's email, you need to make sure that is a compelling and relevant offer so that they want it. You want them to see that offer and say, I need that now. I got to have it. Where can I input my email address so that I can get that offer? Then you have identified the right audience, right? They want what you have to offer them. So for an example, we offer a ton of different resources. One of our most popular resources is our content calendar. So you can go check it out and download it at socialzoomfactor.com/calendar. And that is an offer. We do some Facebook advertising with that. We have grown our list. I have over 40,000 people that have opted in to receive that content calendar alone. It's a very successful offer for us. And I know that I can run just about any type of ad on Facebook, and it is going to drive substantial conversions for us. Now, if you have a local business, that offer may be a discounted service for people to come into your location. It could be that they are getting a certain type of service that's only available for a limited amount of time. Could be, all sorts of things. So make sure you know what is that offer. Make it timely, make it relevant, and make them want it now. Next, we are going to talk about audience, and then one more foundational element that you must know. But before we do that, please give a moment to hear a word from our sponsors, because they are what keeps this podcast zooming. I will be right back. The new year brings a time for evaluation, reflection, and planning. As an entrepreneur, you know your product, your target market, and how you are going to differentiate from competition to achieve success. One thing that often gets forgotten, though, is the online foundation. Do you have the right digital foundation to build a structurally sound business, or are you building on sand and hoping it will hold? Successful businesses are built on steady ground. You need a blueprint for success, curb appeal, and security. Our partner HostGator can help you do this and more. Download their Business Builder Kit, inclusive of 9 steps for planning your website, 10 mistakes to avoid on your homepage, and 3 easy steps to protect your website from hackers. Simply go to socialzoomfactor.com/HostGatorBiz or text HostGatorBiz to 33444. Again, that is socialzoomfactor.com/HostGatorBiz or text HostGatorBiz to 33444. Do you ever feel stuck in a rut, like your online business and social business isn't all that it could be? The Marketing Nuts Agency helps small businesses clear up to the Fortune 50 brands, provide clarity and vision for current and future programs. The Marketing Nuts believe in ROI-driven decision-making while still inspiring audiences with relevant content. From social business strategy and consultation, influencer marketing, to corporate training and workshops, and fully outsourced digital and social programs. The Marketing Nuts helps you prioritize your investment, impact business goals, and inspire your audience to invest in a relationship with you. To start the conversation, visit www.themarketingnuts.com. I'm back. Okay, so the fourth foundational element for Facebook advertising success is, drum roll, you must know your audience, okay? Who do you want to take action on your offer? And is that audience, are they ready for your offer? Who are they? What are their interests? Facebook gives you so many options when it comes to choosing and targeting. Finally targeting that audience and that demographic that you want to know that going into it. Now you can go check out Facebook, log into Facebook Ad Manager or go play around with the Power Editor and you can see some of those options, but I don't want you making that up on the fly. I want you to know who your audience is, who your target audience is. You need to know that. That's marketing 101 and business 101. You should not be running a business and spending money on marketing if you have not identified who your audience is. Okay? And I know that's some tough love, my friends, but you should not be wasting money on Facebook advertising if you do not know the audience that you want to target. Who is going to buy your product? And your answer cannot be anybody between the ages of 18 and 75 that has interest in my product. You'd be amazed at how many times we hear that from customers that come to us and they are having no results in their marketing. So make sure you know the demographics. How old are they? Where do they live? What are their interests that they have? What other pages are they interested? What are the topics they are interested in? Do you have an email list? Because if you already have an email list, you can leverage things like lookalike audiences inside of Facebook that's also going to help you better target that audience. And I'll be talking about that on a future episode, but make sure you know your audience. And if you don't, please take a listen to some of our other podcast episodes. I've talked a ton about this. You can also download my audience analysis worksheet, which will help you at socialzoomfactor.com/audience. Last but not least, the fifth thing you need to be successful with Facebook advertising is you need a digital and social platform that is ready to deliver ROI for your Facebook ad. Okay, what do I mean by that? You're like, Pam, that's a lot of marketing words. It's not just marketing words, okay? Too many people hop on Facebook, like I said earlier, and they expect that they are magically going to increase brand awareness, increase attendance to an event, generate leads and sales, and are disappointed that they may find that they drive a lot of traffic to their website, whatever platform it may be, but they are not converting the business. And remember, website traffic is oftentimes it's just tourists. There are people that are checking things out. And if you do not know your audience, if you do not have the right goal, the right offer, the right mindset, then it's not a Facebook problem. It's a marketing problem. It's a business problem. It's a conversion problem. It's likely a problem with your conversion funnel. So my question for you is, are you really ready to convert that lead, to drive the best brand impression that you possibly can? When they come to your website, is it a mobile responsive site? The majority of traffic that's going to come from your Facebook ad is going to be mobile, unless you set it up that you don't want mobile visitors to your page, to your ad. It is going to be mobile traffic. So if you are paying for Facebook advertising and the majority of people are visiting Facebook via their mobile device, and particularly certain hours of the day, your audience may be only on mobile, and you don't have a website that is going to be easy for them to view and interact with and buy from you, and you're trying to drive conversions and they can't easily do that on their mobile device. Hello, Houston, you have a problem. You have a problem, and it is not a Facebook problem. It is a problem with your digital and social platform. It's a problem with your conversion funnel. So you need to make sure that your platform is set up to convert, that your platform is mobile friendly. So I encourage you to check out some of the other episodes we've done on this. And I want you to go subscribe and check out the classes we have coming on socialprofitfactor.com, because we are going to help you build out these platforms in a do-it-yourself type of methodology and framework so that you will be able to be successful, because it's not just about the Facebook ad. It's about converting that looker and that person that's interested, converting them to a loyal brand evangelist, converting them to somebody who wants to engage with and be part of your community. It's the know, like, trust, and buy factor. So I encourage you to continue listening to this series. Tomorrow's episode 209, we will be doing a quick review of the difference between a boosted Facebook post versus other forms of Facebook advertising. And I'll be zeroing in on the key difference between the boosted posts and other advertisements. We will be covering many topics of Facebook advertising over the next few episodes. If you have an interest in this, please subscribe, tell your friends, and give us a review on iTunes if you get a chance.
If you're ready to Zoom your business and Zoom your life, then don't let the end of this episode be the end of your journey. Visit socialzoomfactor.com/Zoom for incredible free resources and guides. And be sure to join the Social Zoom Factor mailing list so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time on Social Zoom Factor.